Hi, let me remind you something here. A lot of people today are in the places where they are. Let me just generally say are not growing from the places where they are today because they have let their lives be controlled by other people's perception of who they are or what they are doing. You see, if you let people's perception dictate who you are, dictate how you do things, then you cannot grow. But look around today. Most of the people, a bigger percentage of people today don't do what they want to do, but they do what people want them to do. They do what culture want them to do. They do what society want them to do. They do what religion want them to do, or they do what education want them to do. But reality is that if you listen to yourself, you follow your instinct, you follow your heart, and you just find out how disciplined can I be, how respectful can I be, how obedient can I be, following my instinct, following my heart, and do this thing on my own way, and find out how success can come through it. A lot of us would be very far today. You see, today you want to wear a certain dress because it is a fashion. You want to put a certain hairstyle because it is a fashion. You want to date because other people are dating. You want to break up because you had somebody talking about breakup and you felt like, you know what, he's saying the truth. You don't question yourself. You don't listen to your heart. You don't listen to your inner self and make a decision depending on what you feel. People are making decisions from what they hear outside there. But the truth is, if you leave yourself open to experience, you want to try this, you want to put your hand on this, you want to try something that has never been tried, you want to try something that somebody tried and failed, you want just to find something new, you want to create, you want to innovate. You open yourself to experience, you open yourself to the difficult challenges, we become better. You see, I decided to do so many things that personally I thought I would not do. I push myself to do new things. I push myself to be in front of something that I fear most. I put myself to do some things that, somebody says this has to be done by a particular person, this has to be done by maybe women, this has to be done by maybe the whites, not the Africans, this has to be done. You see, you want to start exploring, you want to open yourself to behave as a human being, not a human being that is being controlled by nature, by circumstances, by wind, by rules that were made by some people who felt that, if they don't make these rules, they will be losing their position as the only people who are powerful on top there. Remember, there are so many things that we can do, achievements that we can make, but the people who have achieved this greatness will not just allow you to achieve it in the simplest way. And that's why there are so many rules out there, guys. Rules are there to dictate what progress you make in your life. There are people who have gone a certain way that you are feeling you want to go, but when you look at the rules, you cannot go. There are people who are married and successful and their marriage was done in a particular way, but when you look at that way, it is so difficult. You feel shy, you feel scared, and you stop. There are people who started their businesses in a certain way, and when you think about that way, you find a lot of rules and a lot of things that you have to undergo. You get back, you draw back. The fear dictates the power of you starting up. And then what happens? You stop. And this is what has kept a lot of us where we are today. We are not happy with what we are because we have allowed the rules, we have allowed other people's perception of what we are, who we are, and how we do things dictate the power that we have been given by God to do these things. My name is Gora, aka The Motivator, a life coach, and if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and also push the notification bell so you can be reminded every time I post video. And also remember that if you love this video, leave a thumbs up. It will send this video to a lot of people who could find it useful. Keep smiling real and see you in the next one.